Okay, hello there, I'm Dennis. And in this video, we're going to work with OpenBSD. It occurred to me, and I went back and verified, I have never made a video using mxlinux. And it's a shame, mxlinux has been on one of my systems since I started in Linux, and mxlinux is just top notch. Everything in it just seems to work. I have no problems in it doing creation, editing. All that is actually fun to do in mxlinux. But anyway, OpenBSD, they just came out with version 7.1, and I'm going to upgrade 6.9. Let me bring up my virtual box. And this is version 6.9. Now, I just cloned this so we'd have something to work with, and if I messed up, I wouldn't mess up my my install. So this is OpenBSD, and it's version 6.9. We're going to upgrade it to 7.0. Now the method should be identical, and once I do this, I should be able to repeat the process and go to 7.1. However, I'm not going to do that in this VM. I am going to test on a VM before I do it on my system. There we go. And hopefully it'll remember the resolution from the clone, the original. There we go. All right, get back in there here. And we'll run neofetch, just so you'll see that we're running right now version 6.9. All right, so let me close this, bring up my notes, and I'm going to drag this over here and open up a terminal. And first thing I'm going to do is I've already set up Doas, so I'm going to run Doas Syspatch. And luckily, or hopefully, there won't be nothing to do, right? We're going to say Doas pkg add hyphen lowercase u and enter. And while we're getting ready to upgrade, we'll go ahead and make sure there are no updates. So if you go to these web pages here, it'll tell you this is the guide. There's upgrade methods, the unattended upgrade, which is what I'm going to do because I'm lazy, by running sysupgrade, or you can do it interactively or completely manually, but I'm going to do it the easy way. And I'm going to run sysupgrade. Here's the link that'll tell you about sysupgrade. Upgrade system to the next release or new snapshot. And in here, it talks about running sysmerge right here. And here's what that is. Sysmerge is a utility designed to help the administrator update configuration files after upgrading to new release or snapshot. So, to make a long story short, we are going to run sysupgrade. Let me minimize this, bring up my notes here. That's still running there. So upgrade methods, I'm going to use the unattended method, and I'm going to run sysupgrade. And that should upgrade us from 6.9 to 7.0. And then, like I said, if this is successful, you should be able to go from 6.9 to 7, then do the sysupgrade again and go from 7 to 7.1 on the new release. I was expecting the release on May the 1st. I don't think I've installed a bunch of programs, so this should go by pretty quick here. Let's see, accessories. Yeah, I hadn't really installed anything. Firefox, but I did all that during basically the base installation. So yeah, you can see it's pretty bare, sparse. Okay, our update's through. 771 megs. All right, so we got to run sysupgrade. Sysupgrade. Press enter. And what this is going to do, this is going to download all the new sets, and then it's going to reboot and by itself, and then it's going to apply those. So I'm going to get out of here. Now, if this says that sometimes that the configuration files cannot be modified automatically, and if that's the case, we'll do as sysmerge. However, it'll tell us if we need to do that, I believe. So this is going to take a little while, and I'll try to come back when it's rebooting. Actually, it looks like it's fixing to do that right now. It's only got, what, 9 sets maybe? Base, BSD, MNT, game, man, X-Base. So yeah. So I set this up in a virtual box so that I wouldn't mess up my system. And as you might know, if you run OpenBSD, good luck getting the Oracle VirtualBox to run on it. It's not available. And it's a security feature. So I believe this is fixing to reboot. Yep. It'll reboot, and while it's booting up, it'll reinstall all the sets and upgrade the kernel. And it should do all that automatically and then log us into XenoDM. There's the sets. Says it does not contain a SHA-256.sig to verify, but it selected yes. Or defaulted to yes for some reason. I guess because you already have told it yes when you run sysupgrade. So, like I said, if there's a problem with the merge, then I believe it'll tell us, and then we can do as sysmerge. And I hope that's not the case. I don't really think it is. Okay, so it's relinking the kernel. And it may try to reboot. I'm not sure. It might just keep right on booting up. We'll find out. That's why I did it in a virtual box. I don't want to mess up my OpenBSD install. mxlinux, though, man, you gotta hand it to mxlinux. They work. Congratulations, your OpenBSD upgrade has been successfully completed. All right, they did reboot. Now it's going to boot back into our system. We didn't get any errors. Actually, we got a big congratulations. I'm a little bit excited. My dad's been in the hospital for the last couple of weeks, and he's scheduled to come home this coming Sunday. And yeah, that'll be nice. Plus, I get to utilize my mxlinux. I look back, I have never done a video. I did one about mxlinux probably a year and a half or longer now, but I've never done an install in a virtual box. I've never done an install on it. I use it for creation sometimes, lots of times really. All right, so let's bring up, get back in there, and let's run neo fetch just to see. And we're up to 7.0. All right, let me get out of there for a second because we do need to finish up. It says after the upgrade, we didn't need to do the sysmerge. It was apparently was successful. So now we just need to do an update. Do as pkg_add space -u. We need to upgrade the system now. It'll go through, and now it's going to take a little while too, because all the old software that's installed, it's going to upgrade each one of those pieces of software. And this will actually take longer than the upgrade itself did, I believe. There's a lot more packages. So I'm going to get this over, because we're through with the update. Now, I think in theory, I'm pretty sure you could run sysupgrade again and go from 7, which this is now 7, to the 7.1 release. So this is going to take a little while. I will pause the video here. Okay, so I'm going to come on back. I wanted to point out real quick before it disappears there, X264, X265, libvibstab, some GES streamers, WebKit GTK4. Those are all the things that FFmpeg was in there as well. These are all, and there's the thumbnailer. Firefox, the whole 9 yards is getting updated. But I do believe it should be getting close. And after this, you don't have to, but I will. I'll reboot. No, my icon theme installing. So, I mean, everything, icons, all of it. No system monitor. Yeah, I guess I'll pause. Just wanted to point out that. So I'm going to come back and make a point here. I went and put the chickens up while this was doing that. And when I came back, I realized that I didn't turn on my lights. The only thing I had on was this real bright light to the side of me right here, the lamp. Looks like we're getting finished here. It's going to just freeze and hang up, I think. Well, it's finished, but you had no control over anything. And that's probably because of the power. Let's see. Nothing. I know how to do it. Although I thought I had it. Power manager, I thought I had that turned off. It could be just because of all the updates it was still trying to apply them, possibly. I don't know. I may have just messed up. Don't think so, but maybe. Just saw something that says its drive wasn't properly unmounted. But it seems to be working. OpenBSD. I think we got a system now. Go back to NeoFetch. And we do still have OpenBSD7. Inotech. And I gave the VM 8 gigs of RAM. Which reminds me, let's see what the system monitor. I did install that during the base install. So it's showing right now, fresh boot, new update, still doing things in the background more than likely. I don't know that to be a fact, but it's right now it's running 840, just say 850 megs of the 8 gigs I give it. And I let it partition it by itself, and it gave it 6.4 actually gigabytes. Nice. All right. That's how you upgrade. Now, I'm about to upgrade on my hard drive where I have OpenBSD7 installed, and I just wanted to run through and make sure that the technique was going to work, and it did. So I'll be back. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace out. Bye.